Good afternoon, my name is Katerina Adarchenko from SIG Group, and today we will talking about candidates and their private life. So the main question which I got from Facebook, that is it obvious for candidate to show his or her private life? Is it obvious to take all family to campaign? So I will answer to that question shortly. First of all, you know that we work in different countries and it's different cultures. So in United States, usually candidates show his or her family, and usually voter appreciate if candidate campaigning candidate do like family campaigning. So if it's man, that wife of this man taking part in election campaign, or even if it's partner, it's taking part in election campaign. Also voters appreciate if they know about kids, about families of kids, and you perfectly can see this trend also on presidential race. So usually that candidates who have some chances of on primary and chances of presidential race, they usually do campaigning with family. Why? Because in strategy, candidates can basically, for example, have time about economy, but wife of candidate can talk about education, and if she have educational background, it looks perfect. So you see that, like now Joe Biden talking about economy and Jill Biden talk a lot about schools and about education. So it's perfect variant also how they move from election campaign to originally work in their situation in White House. In other culture, it's not obvious that a family must to take part in election campaign. So Kazakhstan, for example, mostly candidates don't involve their family to election campaign, because for voters it's not so much matter, but it's connect also with culture. Because you just can think about, is in your culture first question when you met some person it's about family? So is it like public information about your family, and so on and so forth. So in your country it can be pretty different. It's also connect with your terms. So if you are, for example, rebellion and you revolutionary, like Navalny in Russia, as you see, like he's revolutionary, I mean archetype, so now I'm not charged but his wife also revolutionary, so they like family of revolutionaries. But some other revolutionaries, they mostly was like rebellions by themselves, but not so much attention to their family. If candidates talk a lot about social justice, about education, it's always good to show like your kids, and maybe if you before have experience as educator, it's also maybe makes sense to show you with other kids and you with your kids. But one more time, it's also must correlate with terms. Also, we have some video about social SMM, about digital campaigning, and we talk that if your family not ready to your race, or they don't support, or for example they can post some materials which can not be in balance with your election campaign, it can be a problem. Because if you, for example, talk about fighting with poverty, but your family originally quite wealthy, and you wanted to be elected in country with not developed economy, anyway you can be businessman before, but anyway, people will see, for example, Instagram of your family members and said that, you know, they not one of us. So this issue also can be crucial and be negative for your election campaign. So that's why my main point, that when you form your strategy and when you form your tactics and when you form your projects and when you form also your speaker team, your opinion leader team, please pay special attention to your family and please decide their role in your campaign. Do they have experience in public communication? Do they want to take part in that? And obviously, if you want to be a successful candidate, you must also involve them to that political agenda and synchronize your archetypes, your messages with all your family. It's important, it's pretty personal, but it's also important to be a successful candidate. I'm Katerina Odarchenko, and we with SAC Group work with election campaign and communication, so feel free to ask me some question on this vlog, and please subscribe our channel SAC Group. Take care, bye bye.